Okay, you should be able to share.
Are you able to share screen, Vatsal?
Yes, I am doing visible.
Yeah.
Okay, so far we have done this many updates for the project. We have updated the Google reCAPTCHA for the sign up process. We have updated the terms and condition URL and sign up page as well. We have removed fade effect from the whole website, and now website is much faster, and its load time is very low. It loads very fast.
Great.
Okay, and after that we have fixed sign up process design issues for the as a horse owner and livery owner. And moving to the next point, we have fixed loading issue when we are creating the account, and sometimes it loads forever and not going further process continue. So we have fixed that issue as well. We have removed validation for the forms, and now only the three validation portion are their name, address, and email are required in each type of the sign up process. And below points are in which we are currently working. We are integrating payment module, and for this we need your some suggestions and feedbacks. And the payment, after the payment module done, we can do the paid sign up process, and that process is also ongoing. And we are fixing the responsive design issue as mentioned in bug sheet, and single livery page and horse owner view page are also in progress. Okay, and I'm just showing the demo now. So I am doing sign up as a horse owner. Previously there was a stuck issue when we create on your profile or get searching buttons. Now it's very fast and no loading issue is anymore. This page. So filling data field first. Can you suggest me a postcode?
Just try DT1 space 1AB
ET1.
space 1AB. Try that.
It shows invalid.
A DT Delta Tango.
Okay.
Must be some validation on that field.
Okay. And so this is, so basically horse owner page. We have fixed design issues here in this page as well. After this, now we moving to the subscribe. When user clicks on the subscribe button, it redirects the subscribe page, and here we are using pricing table provided by the Stripe payment module, and
Yep.
and it looks like this. So we wanted the confirmation this design is fine, or we need some changes over here.
I'll share this video with the client
Okay,
and get some feedback on that.
okay, and when user clicks on the subscribe button, it goes to the checkout page, and here it shows the suggestion that you can save this much amount while going for bigger subscription module, and
Yeah.
they can switch over from that
That's
directly.
all configured in the client Stripe dashboard, isn't it? As a subscription
Yes.
product. Yeah.
Yeah. Client can directly access to these whole things from their Stripe account, and for that they have to create one product first. So I'm just showing this. So they have to create two products actually, for one for the livery and one for the horse. And after that, in that product, they have to add the pricing for the specific duration, and they can
Yeah.
modify them as well. And after that portion, they have to create a price table. I will share the link to create the price table. So, and in future, they can edit the price table as well, like this. And suppose I want to remove the 6 months duration, so I just have to click and continue here
Yeah.
and save from this one. So immediate effect will be there in website. Just a minute.
Yeah, and that Stripe checkout page, I guess the client will upload their logo, and then that'll be a bit more branded as well.
Okay. Rest of the things are fine for the payment module, correct?
Yeah, looks all good.
Okay, and after this, the paid account process are currently ongoing, so I just can't demo that. But we have several questions for the next process, so I'm just opening that. First of all, the main question is, what if the user sign ins by the Facebook or Google account? How we are going to store them?
So can we create a user if someone signs in with Facebook, Google?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how we are going to store them? Actually, that portion is pending in implementation. That's why I'm asking how we are going to store that detail in database. By clicking that, if we open the Facebook login page, and after that, which type of the user will be, and how we are supposed to store them in database. That require that is.
Can we generate a username for them, or pull their email address off for the username? I'm not sure how. Normally, does it create a Google account, like an alias username for them automatically, and they'll always just go in with that Google login? Or do we need to kind of migrate them to a user and connect the Google account to that user?
And how we will decide which type of the user should be, as a horse owner or a livery owner?
So yeah, we can't get that information from them, can we yet?
We can't get that.
We can't get it on a next screen once they've logged in and created a login. I see the issue. I'll speak to the client and explain it to them.
Okay. The next point is we are working on padlocks overlay effect. So what should be the data behind that? Just for example, this one. So we should give the exact data behind the overlay effect, or it should be the generic data?
If we put the exact data behind it and then just blur it, like the example, if they go into developer console settings, will they be able to pull out the exact data, or will it remain hidden?
And they can pull out the exact data by developer console.
Yeah. So I don't know how many people, these are horse owners, they're probably not going to be too tech savvy and knowing how to get the data, but we don't want bots pulling data off the site. if they're not paying for it.
Okay,
I think just a generic, maybe just we have a generic page for now, like that one.
Okay, so we will show them the generic data only when user is unsubscribed.
Yeah, and then as soon as they subscribe, then they'll get the full details. It's much safer that way.
Okay. And recently they have shared the bug list in which they have mentioned uneven design overlay. So for the which design screen that formatting are getting odd. Like they have mentioned that some design have made cloud issue. They are splitting over in bottom portion of the website. So we need to know for the which device resolution it's getting spread.
Okay, so I'll ask about the resolutions and the responsiveness.
Obviously, Alex can ask, but you can test it in browsers tab. Or you can test it in few devices at your end rather than we ask. Obviously, let Alex ask it, but you can find it. It's a easy
I
find.
have tested till the 1080 resolution. It's working fine.
Okay, you've already tested. Yeah. So then we
Yeah.
should find it, Alex.
Okay. The next thing is some design is missing from the XD. It's so the after the payment, here goes the my account section, and here we are providing the sixth portion and design remaining for the some portion like here payment method. This need to be confirmed from client side.
Yeah, so that's if they want to cancel their subscription, I guess.
This is for the payment change design page.
PayPal.
Okay, so what should be the here content?
Change card details and payment method. So is it not just a matter of connecting back into Stripe to, if they want to change their card details, they can do that on Stripe? And the payment method, that's all done in Stripe, isn't it? Where they change.
Okay, when they click on the payment method, we will redirect to the Stripe to change their payment method.
Yeah, the payments are all handled in Stripe, aren't they?
Yeah, okay. And for the login and security page, what should be the content?
Login and security. Let's change username and a password. So change a password. I don't know if that's a feature that they have at the moment to change the password.
Currently, it's available for the website.
Yeah, so we just need to work out if we can have a change their username, email address, password, login credentials if they want to change it.
Okay, and
if they want to connect Google or Facebook again on that login page.
Okay, and the last thing is
yeah, cancel subscription.
And the automatic renewal mode. So by default, the subscription should be automatic renewal mode, or it should be manual.
Yeah, automatic each month. It's a monthly subscription, and then if they want to cancel it, they can cancel it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's necessary because you've got the cancellation one anyway, haven't we? I guess it's an option for them to resubscribe if they're not a user, but that's just like everyone else has if they're going from a free user to a paid user.
Okay, and one more question is, what is the purpose for this search button here?
Is that on every page or is that just on the?
It's available on many pages, almost every payment page available here.
So I think it's just.
This must be global, I guess.
A location search, maybe. Where people are going to be searching by location. That's the primary use of that search box to bring up some basic search results.
By location means the by postcode or something else?
Yeah, well, if you like Google Maps, you can put a postcode in, or you can put a bit of the street address in. So do we need to enable Google Location API?
I
Okay,
guess we will need Google Location API. You have to key in the card numbers there because they will ask for a credit card, and then you can send us the API. But in my opinion, Alex, that is not for Google Location. That search must relate to something else. In my
Search for users, names in messages or something. I'll ask for clarity on that search box.
That's fine because that is definitely not location search. We
Yeah.
can clarify with the client.
Okay, we'll do that.
okay. And one more thing is required to know that in admin panel, the currently here mentioned is only create livery profile. So we should give an option to create a horse profile as well,
Okay.
or or admin can create only livery profile. We have to
Yeah.
ask for the confirmation because design is not given for the create a horse owner profile.
We'll ask for confirmation from the client on that. So that's if they're already a horse owner to create a livery, or if they're a livery to create a horse.
Okay. That's it from my side.
Yeah. Great. I'll if you can send me a list of your a list of those things that you still need clarity on, I can then get that through to the client. I'll share the video with the client as well, just to make sure he's aware of the progress. In terms of estimated completion dates, what are we looking at?
Once we receive this design, we can let you know on after that. But yeah, as of now, we are hopeful that it will be completed by next week, Friday.
Okay. And
But yeah,
the advertising elements where businesses could put a banner up.
Watsal, can you comment on that?
For that, we required Google's AdSense account. We can just migrate that later on, just before the development.
We will need a Google AdSense account for that.
I
So-
think the
And we
client wasn't.
can,
I don't think the client decided on AdSense. I think they wanted it just manual. So he wanted some control where he could put a banner up on the free, well, for the free people that are free users. There's a demonstration on the spreadsheet, I think. Let me see if I can share it. Bear with me. Spreadsheets. Sorry, wrong file. Notifications. Is it on here? Subscribed. Can't find it. I thought it was on this document, but it doesn't seem to be on this document. There's some bug fixes. Browser speed. I'll have a look. Yeah, so it's basically this one here. Advertising space. For example, PDF in Google Drive folder. I'll have a look for his PDF for advertising space, so you're aware of that. Advertising space. So this one here, where we got example banner location. So displaying 3 different adverts on the free accounts.
Okay, and these banners should be static, or they can manage it from the admin panel.
Yeah, so they can choose that it's all manual, so they can choose which ads are displayed. And then every time they reload the page, it'll bring a different ad. And there was a reporting feature, so they knew how many times the ad was clicked and how many times the ad was impressions.
Okay, so they can add the banner from the admin panel, and they can manage how many times it's by clicked or okay.
Yeah. This is only on the free subscribers, so the paid subscribers don't get advertising.
They won't see that.
Yeah.
So do you want this? What else? Shall I ask him to share with us?
Actually, I got that right now. Just I show
Okay.
in my folder. I got that PDF.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So right now, just we need confirmation that Stripe payment module looks good, and if it looks good, then client have to create the product from their Stripe account and create the pricing table.
Okay. Yeah. So if you just send me that list of questions, I can forward that on to client. I'll share this video as well, so he's got an update of where we're at with things. But yeah, so it's still looking positive for next week.
Okay, I'll share that document.
Great.
Okay, thank you, Alex.
Thanks, Pavitra.
Bye-bye.